Okay, this is an official product endorsement for 1980s, 1990s, and even early 2000s SUVs right here. This is such an untapped resource, people. Look at this. $3,000 I got this thing for. I got it 6 or 7 years ago. It's ran incredibly. I had to get a new radiator, but that was no big deal. Everything else been running perfect the whole time. Tows a whole bunch of weight. Unfortunately, this one doesn't tow as much weight as I need down here. It's only rated for 1,500 pounds, and I pushed the limits with that. And so I found a Mitsubishi Montero, which tows 5,000 pounds. We'll end this video looking at that. I bought it sight unseen. I had my wife go pick it up. I've been down in San Diego treating myself to a birthday present. It's my birthday in a couple days. From, let's see, New Year's until now, I believe it's January 21st. I've been down here living in paradise, building all this great stuff, and got a lot done. Now I'm taking materials back that I don't need. These steel stakes, I can use those to build cages for the deer, for the avocados up north. We don't have deer here. And then we had some extra fencing here to bring that home. But look at the utility you get with one of these things. You put a rack on top, got my water bottles. We have really good water at home, and the water here is horrible. But look at this. Look at this, people. Come on. It's locked. Anyway, I have so many plants in here. So I'm officially retiring this vehicle from San Diego. It had a great time. I feel a little sad for it because I think it really likes it here. And anyway, but I got to get get something down here to tow a little more. I'll be using this vehicle at home. I have a lighter trailer at home, so when I do deliveries to you guys up there, it's a really good chance you're going to see me roll up in this thing. It's a 1988 Isuzu Trooper. Got to check the oil in them. They even look really good with mud, so you never have to wash them because they look cool when they're dirty. And what else can I say about this thing? Wonderful car. So I'm out of here. Usually I clean this place up, but I'm heading down to going through San Luis Obispo on the way home. It's an extra 45 minutes. See my kid. We're gonna have lunch. We're gonna go on a hike. It's gonna be totally cool. Totally ready for my ride. And you can see I'm all totally prepped. Look at that. Look at how much space you got in here. The seats pull all the way up to here, and you have this huge cavern. It's really tall, really narrow, and really long that way. So it provides an amazing amount of space for all these things. But I'm totally packed. This is how I roll. I'm going to bring you guys some good plants. Come down to my nursery. As you can see, I'm going to be fully hydrated. My limes, my water, extra water, my breakfast, bagel, carrots, onions, banana, and let's see. We got our guavas for fragrance. Those things are delicious. And I am officially out of here. So we might even do a deal down here, maybe next winter, where we have woofers. Woofers, you know what woofers are? Those are people who want to come and work and learn. They don't get paid, but they get food, beer, trips to the beach, free surfboard rentals, that kind of thing. So we might have some people apply for that. I'll put it up on my website. But it's a wonderful, wonderful time to look at it. It's like summertime down here. It is, it's only 9 a.m. and it's already 65, maybe 70. But anyway, I love coming down here. I hate leaving, but that's true of up north too. So wish me luck, long drive. Here we go.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
All right, so I made it to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Had lunch with my kid.
It sounds right, boys.
Off back on the road here in a minute, but before I go, I'm going to do a video on Quercus tomentella, the Channel Island oak endangered endemic. Anyway, it's right here. Check out my next episode. You'll see that, and you'll see me back home in front of that Montero. But here is the Island of. Let's go and do a video.
It sound white, boy.
It sound right, boy. It sound right, boy.
And there's my new car. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Let's go check it out. Let's take a look at this thing. All right. Side by side. So I just don't understand. I just don't understand children these days. Why would your child be embarrassed when you drive up to his college in a vehicle so cool like this? And obviously the person driving it's super cool because look what he's got in it. Look at all the plants, right? And then look, he's even got like cages, the cage things. He's got shovels in case he needs a shovel, water bottles, you know, what? Why would a child be embarrassed if his father showed up to school in front of all his friends with something like that? I don't understand. Maybe if I drive this, then I'll, you know, then he'll be like, oh, I got a cool dad now. All right, check it out. We've got ourselves a Mitsubishi Montero. I've owned several of these things. These things are absolute beasts. They can tow a whole ton of weight, and I need to get a tow hitch put on it. Doesn't have a tow hitch, that's the only thing. And I need to get a rack, put a big rack on the top of that thing, just like this, and then I'll be in business. This thing is rated to tow 1,500 pounds, but I tow more than that, very carefully. And this one here is rated to tow 5,000, same as the Beastly van. But the Beastly van is like a $100,000 piece of equipment. So you don't want to burn miles just towing stuff around San Diego County when I go out and get stuff from different places. You really want a beater. And this is my beater, but this is a pretty nice beater. That cost $3,000 6 years ago. Guess how much that cost like 2 weeks ago? $3,000. Let's check it out. Look at this thing. This is, oh, it's locked. But look, it has automatic keys. Something the Trooper doesn't have. That's a 2003 Mitsubishi Montero. And let's see. Here's the keys. Yeah, I got a lot of keys. Okay, and let's see what else about this thing here. Where are the keys? Here's the Montero keys. Let's see if it works. Unlock. Okay, it did it. That's an upgrade. Woo! All right, so it's got a little wear in here. But look, the rest of it's really nice. I wonder how the stereo sounds. Is it good stereo? Oh, it says Bluetooth. Yes. Good. And then it's got fold-out seats in the back. Look at that. You can fold those up, store stuff. But this looks fantastic. I'm just super stoked on this thing. So anyway, there you go. Cheap SUVs, you know. This thing gets 17 miles to the gallon in the highway. I'm sorry, in town, and believe it or not, 20 miles to the gallon on the highway. Probably a little less than that. You know how that is. But there you go. There's the new Montero Limited. This is like the bigger engine, and I've never had one this new. Kind of like the look of the older ones, but this will certainly do the job for me. And that's it. I'm home.